You've painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? The shadow on the wall tells me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. It wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war, but I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. And yes, it's true that I'm not the man I used to be. Oh, Ruby, I still need some company. It's hard to love a man whose legs have been paralyzed. And the wants and the needs of a woman your age, Ruby, I realize. But it won't be long, I've heard them say, until I'm not around. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. She's leaving now, 'cause I just heard the slamming of the door. The way I know I've heard it slam 100 times before. And if I could move, I'd get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Oh, Ruby, for God's sakes, turn around. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours. My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Forever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like I love. And yes, oh yes, I'll always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. I want you to be, 'cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my lady. Bar in Toledo, across from the depot, on a bar stool she took off her ring. I thought I'd get closer, so I walked on over. I sat down and asked her her name. When the drinks finally hit her, she said, I'm no quitter, but I finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter, and here ever after, I'm after whatever the other life brings. In the mirror I saw him, and I closely watched him. I thought how he looked out of place. He came to the woman who sat there beside me. He had a strange look on his face. The big hands were calloused, he looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead. But he started shaking, his big heart was breaking. He turned to the woman and said, You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. After he left us, I ordered more whiskey. I thought how she'd made him look small. From the lights of the bar room to a rented hotel room, we walked without talking at all. She was a beauty, but when she came to me, she must have thought I'd lost my mind. I couldn't hold her, 'cause the words that he told her kept coming back time after time. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field.
stay out late at night and play my songs. And sometimes all the nights can seem so long, and it's good when I finally make it home, all alone while she lays dreaming. I try to get undressed without the lights, and quietly she says, "How was your night?" And I come to her and say, "It was alright," and I hold her tight. And she believes in me. I'll never know just what she sees in me. I told her someday if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little songs. I was wrong, but she has faith in me, and so I go on trying faithfully. And who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I will find a way. While she lays waiting, I stumble to the kitchen for a bite, and I see my old guitar in the night, just waiting for me like a secret friend. And there's no end while she lays crying. I fumble with a melody or two, and I'm torn between the things that I should do. She says to wake her up when I am through. God, her love is true. And she believes in me. I'll never know just what she sees in me. I told her someday if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little songs. I was wrong, but she has faith in me, and so I go on trying faithfully. And who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I will find a way. While she waits, while she lays for me.
Thank you very much. You know, one of the really nice things about this business is that you get a chance to meet other people at different stages of their career in the same business. And every now and then, if you're really lucky, you get a chance to share your career with that person and vice versa. And that's exactly what happened to me about a year or so ago. And I think with a nice round of applause, we'll let you share what we've had a chance to share. If you'll help me bring out Miss Dottie West, we'll do a couple of things from the album.
You want things your way, and I want them mine. And now we don't know just where to draw the line. How can love survive if we picks up the pieces every time two fools collide.
You lay the blame on me, and I the blame on you. Now why do we keep finding fault with everything? Now how long can we keep right and wrong? So cut and dry. And who picks up the pieces every time two fools collide? We can save our love. We still have the time. I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can't do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I've found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made, and I'm so glad I stayed right here with you through the years. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, who I listened to before. I swear you've taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so. But through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years. Through the years when everything went wrong, together we were strong. I know that I belong right here with you. Through the years, I never had a doubt. I've learned what life's about by loving you through the
was a paper, once plain, pure and white, till you moved with your pen, changing moods now and then, till the balance was right. Then you added some music, every note was in place, and anybody could see all the changes in me by the look on my face. And you decorated my life, created a world where dreams are apart. Decorated my life by painting your love all over my heart. You decorated my life. Like a rhyme with no in an unfinished song, there was no harmony. Life meant nothing to me until you came along, and you brought out the colors. What a gentle surprise. Now I'm able to see all the things life can be, shining soft in your eyes. And you decorated my life, created a world where dreams are apart. Decorated my
If you need me anytime, you know I'm always right by your side. See, I never felt this love. You're the only thing that's on my mind. You don't understand how much you really mean to me. I need you in my life, you're my necessity, yeah. Believe me, you're everything that just makes my work complete. Love is clear, the only thing that I'll ever see. You're all I ever need. Baby, you're amazing. You're my angel, come and save me. You're all I ever need. Baby, you're amazing. You're my angel, come and save me.
Show me a bar with a good-looking woman, then just get out of my way. Turn on the jukebox, I'll show you a song you should play. Sooner or later, a few shots of bourbon, I'll think of something to say. Whoa, I can take her or leave her, I'd like to take her away. Liquor and music, good combination, if you got love on the brain. I never knew two women who acted the same. Some wanna drink first, and some wanna just sit and talk. Whoa, it's 2 in the morning, I'm running and she wants to walk. Something's got a hold on me. It's cheap, but it ain't free. Love or something like it's got a hold on me. place. I hope I'm not out of line. I asked the wrong thing, but just the right woman this time. She knew a hotel, she even had a name we could sign. Whoa, whoa, the cheaper the grapes are, the sweeter the taste of the wine. Something's got a hold on me. It's cheap, but it ain't free. Love was something like it's got a hold on me. Something's got a hold on me. It's cheap, but it ain't free. Love was something like it's got a hold on me. Love was something damn near like it's got a hold on me. You can run, you can hide, never let it inside. Keep living your life in the dark. Sooner or later that gentle persuader is gonna catch up with your heart. Make you a dreamer, believer, believing in love. Right when a man's doing all that he planned and he thinks he's got just what he needs, life will deliver a shot that will shiver him, driving him down to his knees. Make him start giving, living again. Well, it's your mind that tricks you into believing every time. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Well, it's your heart that talks you into staying where you are. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Out of the blue she reaches for you, and you tell her you don't have the time. So you move away fast, but you know it won't last, 'cause you can't get her off of your mind. Thoughts are burning, turning, they're turning around. How do you know when to stay or to go? And how do you know when it's real? You don't need a sign to make up your mind. You got your heart at the wheel. You wanna start sharing, caring again. Well, it's your mind that tricks you into leaving every time. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Well, it's your heart that talks you into staying where you are. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Turn you around.
You can't say I didn't try. If I'm honest,
I probably gave a little too much on the edge for a while, 'cause I promised that I would be. You can say I wasn't good enough, but you know that doesn't change what really happened here. That I have grown into someone you never thought I could. Someone who could walk away from it all. Someone who could stand alone and be alright. 'Cause I don't need you to tell me who I am or what I'm meant to be. I don't need you to make up my mind. There's so much I wanted to say, but I can't find the words.
To hear you're doing fine. If I'm honest, I think about you all the time. But we left us behind to find out who we could be. Yeah, you brought out the worst in me, so I know that if I'd stayed then we would both drown. But now I've grown into someone you never thought I could.
Someone who could walk away from it all. Someone who could stand alone and be alright. 'Cause I don't need you to tell me who I am or what I'm meant to be. I don't need you to make up my mind. There's so much I wanted to say, but I can't find the words to. I need you, I don't need you. After all said and done, I know I'm gonna get through this. Rebuild the bridges I burned down, a final line in the darkness. After all said and done, I know I'm gonna get through this. A final light in the darkness, in the darkness. 'Cause I need you to tell me who I am or what I'm meant to be. I don't need you to make up my mind, my mind. There's so much I wanted to say, but I can't find the words to. There's so much I wanted to say, but I can't find the words. I don't need you no more. No, no, I don't need you no more, no more.
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to speak, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I could see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." And so I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I can keep. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that
James. In my song you'll live again, and the phrases that I rhyme are just the footsteps out of time, from the time when I knew you, Reuben James. Reuben James. All the folks around Madison County cussed your name, just a no-count sharecropping colored man who would steal anything he can, and everybody laid the blame on Reuben James. Reuben James, you still walk the furrowed fields of my mind. The faded shirt, the weathered brow, the calloused hands upon the plow. I loved you then and I love you now, Reuben James. Flora Gray. The gossip of Madison County died with child, and although your skin was black, you were the one that didn't turn your back on the hungry white child with no name, Reuben James. Reuben James. With your mind on my soul and a Bible in your right hand, you said turn the other cheek, there's a better world awaiting for the meek. In my mind these words remain from a Reuben James. Reuben James, you still walk the furrowed field of my mind. The faded shirt, the weathered brow, the calloused hands upon the plow. I loved you then and I love you now, Reuben James. Reuben James. One dark cloudy day they brought you from the field, and to your lonely pine box came just a picture of me in the rain, just to sing one last refrain for Reuben James. Reuben James, you still walk the furrowed field of my mind. The faded shirt, the weathered brow, the calloused hands upon the plow. I loved you then and I love you now, Reuben James. Reuben James, you still walk the furrowed fields of my mind. The faded shirt, the weathered brow, the calloused hands upon the plow. I loved you then and I love you now, Reuben James.
We're like summer and winter, we're not one bit alike. We're like satin and cinders, I'm definitely not your type. Well then, what are we doing in love? What are we doing in a mess like this? What are we doing in love? Why were you someone I couldn't resist? What are we doing in love?
We're like paper and matches,
We'll probably have our share of fights.
we're like roses and switches.
It's gonna be hard, but we gotta try. So what are we doing in love? What are we doing in a mess like this? What are we doing in love?
And what are we gonna tell all our friends?
You don't have to like someone to love someone. That rule was made to be broken. But if we have to say goodbye to a life we've got used to, what are we doing in love then? We're like sun up and sundown,
People say we're never gonna last.
like uptown and downtown.
You like it slow, but I like it fast.
What are we doing in love? What are we doing in a mess like this?
that's what we're doing in love.
You and I, we were meant to be. I feel it in my soul, feel it in my soul. Never separated, you and me. Broken made whole, broken made whole. The world that tries to steal our hope tries to make us numb, but our love has overcome. And you, my dear, you are my prize. When I look into your eyes, love overflow, I'm never letting go. Never ceasing, our love grows ever increasing. do everything together, do tests and trials, love renew. Yeah, we've made it, we've always been proven true. We've always been proven true. Still the world that tries to steal our hope